Hello, Gemini. Sun sign Gemini. How are you people doing? The twins, a sign of the twins. This is your monthly reading for the month of August. This month, I'm going to be doing things a little differently. I am going to be doing a Celtic Cross reading, which is also called the Life Spread. It is a very elaborate spread. It will tell you exactly what you need to know, what you are doing, where you are. It will essentially cover every single aspect of your life. This is a very detailed reading. Normally, I do this reading only for clients because it has 11 cards. It's very elaborate. And when I do a reading like this, I usually, send them a video and a PDF report. So it's your lucky day, Gemini. You're getting this reading for free. So let me shuffle the pack quickly and let's get on with the reading. So, this is the monthly reading for the month of August for the sun sign of Gemini. Let's quickly cut the deck and let's see what August 2025 has in store for you. Let's collect our energies. Let's connect our energies. Take a deep breath. Let's get started. The Celtic Cross is one of my favorite spreads because, like I said, it's extremely elaborate, covers every single aspect of your life, tells you exactly what the foundation of the situation is. It tells you about your past, your present, your ideal future, how others see you, what are your hopes and fears, how can you deal with them, and how can you navigate life in general. Uh, very, very good spread. Now, the last card in the deck after I've done the reading is called the base card. Now, the base card is what I like to call the gist card. It gives you a flavor of the month. It tells you what are the overarching themes of the month of August. What is the one thing that we probably need to really focus on? And a positive card means great, things are going well, keep doing that. A negative card, and I'll always say that to all my clients, if there's a negative card in the base card, you need to be careful, but at the same time, you've got a warning in advance. So, in case the cards are negative, the reading is not very good, there is absolutely no reason to feel dejected or feel sad. The tarot will always show you a way out. It will show you, it will tell you, okay, fine, you know what, this is going right. These are the things that you might encounter problems. Here is what you need to do. So that's what I'm going to do with this reading. Also, at the end of the reading, I will give you one tip that will really help you make the most of August, get the most out of the month, and really shine this month. Now, Six of Wands is the base card, and I am so happy to see this, Gemini. Six of Wands is the card of victory. It is the card of success. It is a hard won victory. It's not something that, you've got some kind of inheritance from someone. It's not that kind of victory or good luck. This is victory for which you have worked. You deserve this victory. This is a very, very positive card. So, what I can instantly see is August is going to be a month where you're going to succeed at something. Maybe you've been working on a project. Maybe you've wanted to do something. Maybe there is a court case. Maybe there is, you know, a small thing like, okay, you wanted to lose weight. You took part in the transformation challenge, or you entered a contest, a creative contest, maybe a writing contest, a design contest, so many things. Anything that you have worked for, this is the month, August 2025, when you're going to get your rewards. And that is a very, very positive sign. Let's look at the cards now. The first card is who is the person? It represents you. That is the Hermit. Second card, what covers you is Five of Swords. Okay. What crosses you is Nine of Wands. The foundation of the situation is Six of Swords. Six of Swords is very, very closely connected to the Six of Wands. I'll explain that. Something tells me, Gemini, you're very hardworking people. I like that. Wow. The immediate past is Ten of Pentacles. What is above you? The ideal future that you're working for is the Queen of Cups. Again, a positive card. What is in front of you? The immediate future is the Emperor. Your personality is the Magician. Excellent. How others see you is the Moon. Alrighty. Hopes and fears, Wheel of Fortune, and most likely outcome 10 of Wands. Alright, now let's get into every card one by one. This card, the Hermit card, represents you. I think This month, Gemini, you are going to be, slightly quiet. You want to be away from people. You want to really think about your life. You really want to think about your problems. You want to take stock of where you have come. And you want to then just spend time in introspection, figuring out your next move. The hermit also tells me that you are a very wise person. Certainly you are feeling very wise this month. Life has taught you a lot. You've come a long way, and now is the time to basically put all your life experiences together and just go for the big prize. The hermit also tells me, in case you are thinking of taking a break for education or upskilling or maybe learning something new, now is a good time. August 2025 is a good time. What covers you is the Five of Swords. Now, this is what I said, hard earned victory, which was this card, the Six of Wands. You've been under a lot of stress. Something tells me, well, basically, the card tells you that you're under a lot of stress. Maybe there are people with whom you constantly butt heads, right? You are trying to do one thing, they oppose you, and there's this constant clash of ideas. Ideas because it is a swords card, which is your mental processes. There are disagreements, there are things that actually, you want to do and other people are not letting you. This is the month when you want to prevail. This is the month when, you have to put your foot down and say, you know what, I want this, I don't agree with you. I know what I want. I know what is best for me. Let me go ahead and do it. What crosses you is the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is basically a card of which is called oppression. It is the card where, God, you're just trying to do so many things. You're trying to deal with so many things, and you just don't have the time. You're fighting with people. You're trying to convince them. You're trying to study. You're trying to do so many things. You just want to get away from it all, and you're all like tired. You're just tired of the whole thing. This card tells me that, maybe you're trying to do too many things at the same time. This card, the Nine of Wands, very clearly says, drop the load. But you're not able to drop the load. But this is the month where you really need to focus on what is important and just put everything else on the back burner. You can't get it all. You can't do it all. Even you're human. Come on. But you've got to drop the load. If you've taken on two, three, four projects, just focus on one or two. Don't try to take on too much. It'll just burn you out. The foundation card is the Six of Swords. I love this card, but not as much as I love the Six of Wands. Now, if you see, the Six of Wands is a person who is on horseback. He's obviously a hero. He's being celebrated. The foundation card, which is the Six of Swords, is actually the card of hard earned victory. Six of Wands is also victory. It is the culmination of a lot of effort. The Six of Swords, however, is telling me that something you started maybe 6 months ago, right? You've been waiting for the results. You've been waiting for something big to happen. This is the month where it might just all come together. It might also be that, okay, now, you know what? There's a little more work to be done. Now is not the time to lose hope. Take stock of the situation. How close are you to victory? Are you this close to victory? Are you this close to victory? Are you this close to victory? Whatever it is, do not give up in the month of August, because the base card is promising that victory shall be yours. Success will be yours. You might have to put in a little extra effort. You might want to, like I said, uh, uh, you know, focus on fewer things. Don't take on too much. Focus on a few things. Clarify your thinking. Reduce your stress as much as possible and keep on working. Now is not the time to wait, to give up. The immediate past is Ten of Pentacles. Now, Ten of Pentacles is a very positive card. It tells me that while things have been going well in the past, right, you are maybe also, you've got a sense of, been there, done that. You have built a foundation. You have a good family life. Everything seems to be going well. But I can also see that maybe there are students among you who want to go abroad for their higher education. Maybe the family is opposing you, or perhaps you've got a new job opportunity which pays much better, which is a higher and better opportunity, but you have to relocate to some other city or maybe another state, even another country, and your family may not be too happy about it. They're like, you know what, you've already got so much, why do we need more money? Why do we need to take another job? Just enjoy your life. Stay with us. Whether you're a student, whether you're planning to relocate for work, this, feeling of comfort sometimes, that comfort zone can hold you back. You're meant to do something bigger and better, but you're stuck in the comfort zone. The Ten of Pentacles is a positive card, no doubt about that, but that's also in the past, right? The ideal future is Queen of Cups, which is also telling me that your mental state, you've done the money thing, seen success, you've done well, but somehow that emotional satisfaction is missing from your life, which is what you crave. In order to get that emotional satisfaction, you might have to move, relocate, do something new, take on a new task, or just really, really focus on an old task with a lot of gusto, which basically means that you will have to, to some extent, isolate yourself from your family and friends just until you achieve the thing that you have set out for. The hermit card. The first card was the hermit. That is what I meant. Isolation. You feel the need to just hide away from everyone and just focus on work, focus on your personal growth. And you might see some opposition from loved ones, from friends. Uh, you don't want to do that because the immediate future is the Emperor. The Emperor is a very good card. What this is telling me, the foundation of the situation, Six of Swords, you are hardworking, you've been working towards something. Material success has already come to some extent, but it is also the comfort zone. Maybe you've gotten too comfortable and you're starting to slack off. You don't want to do that because if you take care of your emotions, if you continue to put your nose to the grindstone and keep working hard, very soon you will see success. The Emperor is a very high success card. It's a very fiery energy. And I can see that, creativity and things where you create something, you do something, you make something is very important for you. Now, you could be making something with your hands, you could be making something of yourself, you want to make something of yourself. You have that fire in your belly. Don't let other people play spoil sport because this is the future that you are looking at. It is a very bright future. Just don't give up because your personality is the magician. The magician is someone who is at the top of his game, right? Especially if you are in consulting, if you have, let's say, been working in one particular field for a long time, and the thing that you want to do is you now want to quit your job and start your own consulting firm or join a consultancy firm. You are done with your 9 to 5. You want to explore something, you want to become self employed, but everyone's telling you, no, don't do it. The job is good, the job is cushy. Why do you want to quit? You know what? Quitting, leaving that behind. Don't think of it as quitting. Think of it as upgrading your life, upgrading what you do for a living. The magician card is telling you that this is probably going to be a positive change because you will be applying all these years of knowledge. You are the expert's expert, The hermit is also that. The experts, he is an expert. The hermit is also that. The hermit is also an expert because you kind of look at everything with a microscope, with a magnifying glass. You know the nitty-gritties of your industry, you know the nitty-gritties of your job, you know what it takes to succeed. And now you want to help other people, you want to help other businesses, you want to apply your expertise. Yeah. If you are thinking of doing that, August is a good time to do it. Don't get stuck in the comfort zone. The world is calling, and the world could really use your skills. Now, you decide you're going to throw it all away, you're going to throw away the cushy job, or you're going to step out of your comfort zone. How others see you is the moon. Other people are going to say, Are yeda hai kya? Are you mad? The moon is, the moon, by the way, in Italian is called Luna. And, that's where lunacy comes from. People are going to think you have gone mad. Why would you want to take such a big risk when everything is going well, when you've got your money, you've got your home, you've got your family, you've got a job that is secure? By the way, in 2025, there is no such thing called job security. All right. If you can become self employed and if you've been working towards it, do it. Don't listen to the naysayers. They will call you mad. And then when you achieve success in a few years or a few months from now, they are the same ones who will say, You know what? We always thought he could do it. We knew he had it in him. They'll oppose you now, but then afterwards, of course, they'll all want to take credit. So forget them. Go ahead. This is the time to do it. Now, hopes and fears is Wheel of Fortune, which tells me, yes, there is some fear. You want to make this big change in your life. You want to do something with your life, but there is doubt. Will this work out? Or am I about to make the biggest mistake of my life? Looking at all the cards, I would just say, no, you are not making a mistake. Stop listening to people. Stop listening to the naysayers. You know, there are ups and downs in everyone's life. But I would always, I personally think it's always best to quit when you're at the top. If you are thinking of quitting and starting something of your own, if you are planning to take a break, go for higher education, now is the time to do it. Don't be scared of the future because most of the cards, especially like I said, the base card is extremely positive. Anything that you're planning to start, whether it's a job or anything else, the chances of success are pretty good. Pretty good. Take a risk. Take a calculated risk. Don't do it just because I am saying it. You know what? This is a general reading, I might add. Let me remind you. But don't listen to other people and let them decide for you. Take a very balanced approach. You know yourself, you know your skills, you know what you're good at, you know what you're not good at. Just be very, very, maybe make a pros and cons list. What are the pros of quitting? What are the cons of quitting? What are the pros of going for higher education? What is that? What are the cons? Should I start my own business? What are the pros? What are the cons? Take a look at your bank balance. Take a look at your savings. Are you in a good position to support yourself for the next few months? Maybe for the next 6 months, you might have to rely on your savings till you set up this whole thing. But don't worry about that. What you do slightly need to worry about is the final outcome. If you are planning to do something new, initially, okay, you are going to feel burdened. Like this person in the figure, this is the 10 of Wands. You might feel burdened. You might feel like there's a lot of stress, a lot of pressure on you. It might also just happen that, you've got this grand plan of starting something on your own, and your boss comes to you and tells you, you know what, you are our most valued employee. We can't lose you. How much money will you take? And the money is so good that you decide, you know what, I'd just rather stay here, do the job, and earn more money. This is the card of the promotion where you are kicked upstairs, right? Someone tries to retain you, they give you ESOPs, they give you more money, they give you better working hours, and they tell you, you know what, things are going to be great, just don't quit, you know, and you realize, holy crap, the workload has increased so much. And you start wondering, have I done the right thing? That might happen. The other possibility is that because you're starting something on your own, if you decide to take that route, the initial few weeks or months, yes, are going to be stressful because you're figuring things out. There are so many things you need to do when you are starting a new business, or let's say you're starting your own consultancy, or you've decided to enroll for a degree course of some kind, higher studies. You're getting back to studies after a while, perhaps, and you just realize, know what, everyone else over here is much better than me. If you're in college, I had to really step up my game to compete with them. You are competitive, no doubt. And especially because you're Gemini, you are an air sign, you tend to get a little worried, you tend to overthink things a little bit. Uh, don't do that. 10 of Wands, yes, you might feel a little overwhelmed, but stick with it. Victory is coming your way. You just have to keep on working hard and you're going to get what you want. You're going to work your magic. You are going to get emotional satisfaction out of it. But it just might be that that success is not there yet. You just have to push yourself a little more. Focus on fewer things. Focus on what you know to be true. That take a very long and hard look at your life and then make a decision. All right. But all in all, I think it's a very positive reading. August is going to be a month of great changes, a lot of running around, a lot of thinking, a lot of doing things, starting something new. I think that's a very good thing for you, Gemini, because you love change, right? You love to be around. You're like moving from one place to another. You just love that kind of energy. You love that kind of like activity. Don't burn yourself out. Don't be hyperactive, whether it's mentally or physically. You might just end up, falling ill or something. You don't want that. Just keep your head about you. And the advice, like I told you, right at the start, I told you that I'm going to give you some advice. The advice is Focus on long term growth, focus on working hard, focus on staying consistent. Try not to get overwhelmed. All right. You've got it in you. Just drop the load. Don't take on too many things. Stay focused. That is the advice I can give you. And victory will eventually come to you. You will see success. I wish a lot of other readings were like this. When I see this card, this makes me so happy. Six of Wands. I love it. That is the gist of the month for August 2025. Gemini, thanks for watching. Stay healthy. Stay safe.